Hey guys, this is Anthony for GT Gamer. Welcome back to another guide video. In this video, we will be doing the guide for Haukke Manor, which is a level 28 dungeon, and you should have the quest skeletons in her closet in order to access this dungeon. So let's just make this happen, guys. First thing you want to do as a tank, just want to make sure you get into tank stance, which is shield oath for Paladin and Defiance, I believe, for Marauder, and Dark Side, I think, for Dark Knight. I don't really play Dark Knight, so forgive me if I'm wrong with that. First thing you want to do is dash into this room here and take out these three mobs. You can remember to always, you can stun this move, that AoE that she normally does right off the bat as soon as you engage her. So always remember to stun that, make things a bit easier without running away like a little wimp. Just take out these two other folks over here. And then what you want to do is grab these tiny keys, which you'll be able to access the some minor doors in order to proceed. But there are three main objectives to this this dungeon: is to get the green key, the yellow key, and a bloody parchment, which isn't too hard to get. Just defeat two boss, and the yellow key is in a locked room that you need a tiny key to access. So as usual, just take out these ads, not ads, but these trash mobs. Now this part can, no, not this part actually. Just stun this, take her out. The same thing here. This should be okay. Just grab these guys. Remember, if you're Platinum Marauder or Dark Knight, make sure you rotate your weapon skills correctly. You don't want to focus on one monster. Now this is where the tiny key plays a role, so you will need the tiny key to access these locked doors. I think there are 5 or 6 of these tiny keys for a full complete dungeon completion. You'll need to get all of them and access all the doors. But for the sake of the guide and the shorten of the video, we're not going to access those doors. We're just going to get the main keys, and get the main doors to open to get the dungeon complete. Like, see, for instance, the door over here, you can access it, but we're not going to do that. This part can be kind of tricky. What you want to do is grab these guys, pull them closer to the edge here, because there's two succumbus, I should say, that normally comes this way, and you don't want those ads. You just want to take out these monsters first here. So pull them on this side. Yep, there's the two maid servant coming in this way. Since if you were over there, you'll probably most likely get attacked. See, there's the person that got attacked here. So just take them out as soon as you can. this one over here. And then we're gonna head into this room here for the first boss. And this boss is pretty straightforward. Just stank and spank. What you can do is stun the AoE around her. Not the AoE that goes to the other party members, but the AoE that's right around her area. See, like for instance, you don't want to stun this move here, the Void Fire. You want to stun the other move that she does. That's for you, like basically around her AoE. That way you won't have to run out and run back in. Yeah, you don't want to stun this. Whatever she does the AoE around you, you can stun that. Now there's the green key, the first of the 3 objectives. Now you just want to go straight. You can take out these monsters and access another room here to the right, which will require another tiny key, but we're not going to do that. You're just going to go straight down to the basement. You can go to the right if you want, but I chose to go to the left here. So we can just shorten this dungeon a little bit. Let's go down here, take these 3 out, and just grab the tiny key over there to the right after these guys are done. Now what you want to do here, you want to go to the left. You can open these doors if you have the extra keys. You can get some cool accessories. It's random though, it's not guaranteed. So you just grab the maiden here, not the maiden, the maid servant and the 3 monsters. Take them out. Like I said, you can choose to access these doors. There's a tiny key in there. But we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna zoom past this dungeon ASAP. Remember, you can always come back in these dungeons and get gears by yourself at a higher level. So it's not of a big deal. And besides, whenever you do quests, they give you these accessories, so it's not really worth the time. Alright, don't forget to eat to get that 3% increase in XP. So we're just gonna pass these gates here, these dope rooms. Okay, this part here, you can take the 4 mobs here, and plus you can just grab this maiden servant here. Maid servant, I don't know why I'm saying maiden. And you can pop your cooldown, your defensive cooldown, and kick some ass. Remember to rotate your weapon skills around these mobs. You want to make sure it's all evened out. Make sure you flash, make sure you overpower. Now what you want to do here is go to a room with the yellow key. I believe it should be this right here. So you can see there's a yellow key over there. Just grab that. Take these guys out. Alright, once you have the yellow key in hand, you can skip this room if you like, or you can just engage it for more XP if you need them. Just use that yellow key to open this coronation door. Now these two, have two bosses. You can take out the Jester first since it has lower XP compared to the Steward. But what you can do is get him to in an angle where you can easily target the Steward Manor, so you can stun him. But you really want to focus down the Jester first because it has lower XP. So you can stun this move. I don't know why I was doing right blade here. It's so strange. I was trying to do stun, but I'm not sure why I was doing right blade. So like that move he just did, you can just focus on Jester. Whenever he do that AoE, you can stun it. Just target the Steward and stun it. Makes the fight a bit easier. And by the time he's ready to do that AoE move again, your stun move should be able to be up and running again. It was low blow, I think they call it. See? Right on time. And there's the bloody parchment. And I guess you get you get your goodies or whatnot. That's nice. That's a nice life. And what you want to do here is just hit the return button. That'll take you back to the entrance. Got nothing else to do here. Now back here, just go up the stairs and click on the steel barrier. Now what you can do is choose to go all the way down the hall here to the left if you want another additional accessory, chance to get additional accessories. But you will need a tiny key to access the last room. But if you want, you can just take out this sentry here and go straight to the boss. You don't need to kill this sentry all the way down. At 50%, I believe he just engages and go into the main room. Now here you have two options. You can do the regular mechanics where you focus on her, then focus on the ads, or you can just DPS the main boss down. Okay, just take her out. As a tank though, you would want to make sure you have a good crowd control. So if the ads pop, you just grab them, but have the DPS and yourself focus down on the boss. These lamps, you can ignore them. Don't worry about it. It's not going to kill you. So just focus on the boss. Take her out as soon as you can. You can stun this move right here. That AoE move that she does. But I don't know. I chose to run away. I don't know. Maybe it's a force of habit. So as you can see here, you just want to grab the hate. Make sure you have the hate focused on you. with these ads, because it can get pretty hectic. I think you have 2 additional maid servants popping up. And then you got the eye, the sentry here. So you just want to grab these and go back to the main boss and focus her down, burn her down. Makes the fight way easier and faster. And there it is. Not that bad, huh? So that's the guide for Haukke Manor. Hope you guys are able to pull this off, and see you in the next video. Congratulations. Peace.